Hi, my name is Carlos Pinheiro. I'm a doctoral student at the Universidade de Trás-os-Montes e Alto Douro. Here I will present the result of the literature review about enterprise architecture discovery based on event mining from API gateway logs. It's part of my doctoral research under the supervision of the Dr. Sergio Guerreiro and Henrique Somamed. First of all, to give a context of the problem, due to the speed of changes we have seen, enterprise architects need to respond faster and faster to business change. Also, working with outdated models could lead to bad architectural decisions. So enterprise architects need to continually discover, document, and keep updated their current architecture. Moreover, we have to consider that manual modeling is time-consuming and also error-prone. So at the end, our objective is to develop an approach for enterprise architecture modeling based on events collected from API gateways to support near real-time data-driven architectural decisions. Thus, here we are trying to answer the question how to capture and automatically generate an up-to-date architectural model by mapping business process and applications from API gateway traffic. Here we need to introduce some key points. Enterprise architecture is a coherent set of principles, methods, and models useful to design an organizational structure. It encompasses all business activities and capabilities, information and technology of an enterprise. It seeks to understand and communicate how each business and IT components are related to others and to the business strategy. Enterprise architecture management is a discipline for managing the enterprise architecture. It's related to coordinate its development. It's also important to define what enterprise architecture mining is in this research. We define it as the usage of data mining techniques to get a current view of the enterprise architecture models. We have conducted systematic literature review following the procedures recommended by Kitchen that consist in three phases. In phase 1, we planned the review defining the population, intervention, comparison, outcome, and the context of the review. Also other aspects related to quality and data extraction. We also defined the query base for search. Then we have applied the search query to Google Scholar, ACM Digital Library, IEEE Explorer, Scopus, and AIS Library that resulted in a total of 699 works. We have applied some inclusion criteria like works had to be published after 2015 and with a peer review process. And also on this total, we applied some exclusion criteria like we removed the books and theses, we removed any work published before 2019 without citation because we assumed that they had small or no relevance. We also removed the works where the publisher was suspect of predatory publications. Then we have read the abstract introduction and conclusion to check if it was in line with our research objective. And finally, we read the content. At the end, we got the 27 works that contributed to this state of art. Here, I will describe what an API gateway is and its role in the enterprise environment and the solution. An API is an application programming interface that provides communication interfaces for computer programs. An API gateway is an integration tool to expose APIs and connect application systems. It mediates the communication among different applications, providing some non-functional requirements to ensure security, tracing, cache API documentation, and traffic monitoring analysis. Thus, it centralizes the management of integration between service consumers and service providers and monitors all data traffic that crosses the boundary of the company's network and its systems. So it seems to be a great place to mine cross-organizational interactions, considering that the external systems of the business partners will call these APIs to interact with the company's processes. It will also mediate the online calls among different information systems of the organization. Therefore, an API gateway may play an important role, at least to complement some event logs at an enterprise level in process mining that may help companies to collaborate better in their processes. Some important findings are we have found some studies seeking to address issues related to automation of architectural modeling through data mining and predictive analysis. The link among these studies found open opportunities for improvements, especially to describe how effectively using an API gateway as a data source for automatic architectural modeling. Although some authors cite the API gateway as a possible data source, we have not found any work that explicitly addresses the usage of the API gateway data for mining and discovery of the enterprise architecture models. Here, we also point out some challenges for this context, like we have to deal with data duplication and conflicts, deal with orphan events, deal with high volatility and constant changes in data structures of API contracts, and deal with inconsistent semantics and possible noises. Moreover, we note that each API calls are completely independent and different from others, and they are not called in an explicit sequence. Also relates to the whole process of iteration. From API gateway, the whole process are just partially observable because the processing that happens in the service consumers and service provider sides are unknown by the API gateway. Concluding, an API management tool sought out to be a great place to mining cross-organizational interactions and processes. It seems to be very few exploring in this context. This literature review depicted some methods for automatic modeling of architectures based on data collected from different types of logs and data sources. And it has also pointed out some challenges that must be solved in order to enable an API gateway for enterprise model discovery. Future works should deepen in the consolidation of a theoretical framework based on balance of benefits of each model or technique identified in this research to apply specifically to enterprise architecture mining from API gateway logs. So that is, and thank you for your attention.